Peter! Come out and play!
Another reboot?
Seriously?
Warner Bros. Is officially rebooting the entire Harry Potter series as a TV show. And no, this isn't a fan rumor. It's happening. But just because you can remake a story doesn't mean you should. In this video, I'm diving deep into why this reboot might be the worst idea for the franchise, the fans, and the legacy of the original magic. Let's be honest, no matter who they cast, no one will ever be Harry, Hermione, or Ron like Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint. These actors didn't just play the characters, they became them. The chemistry, the awkward adolescence, the growth, it was authentic. We grew up with them. Trying to recapture that magic with a new cast is like lightning in a bottle. You cannot recreate it. Even the best casting won't fix the loss of who made the original journey feel real. The last Harry Potter film was released in 2011. That's not long ago. There are people watching this who still remember the theater release, the midnight premieres, the tears at the end of Deathly Hallows. The nostalgia isn't ancient, it's alive. This isn't like rebooting something from the 70s or the 80s. This is a story that defined the 2000s. And fans still rewatch the original movies religiously. They don't want a do-over, they want more stories in the world, not a retelling. Let's be real, this reboot isn't about storytelling, it's about profit. Warner Bros. Discovery needs content for its streaming platform. What's the fastest way to get attention? Harry Potter. But instead of exploring new areas of the wizarding world, they're playing it safe. Again! It feels like there's no vision behind this, no passion, no talent, like it's all just for money, like every other thing is, but you can just come up with something new, you know what I mean? Just corporate strategy, and fans can feel that. I can feel that. Here's a crazy idea. Instead of rebooting Harry's story, how about telling new ones? This world is huge, but studios keep shrinking it down to the same exact characters. That's like if Star Wars only ever focused on Luke and ignored everything else. Let's take example last year's Snow White. They thought it was gonna do so well, but nobody enjoyed it because we already have a Snow White. Even though they tried to add new things, it's still the same characters, still the same story basically. The Fantastic Beasts series already started to burn out fans, ratings dropped, interest fell, and the deeper they tried to explain the lore, the more confusing it got. A TV remake of the core books isn't going to help, it could make things worse. Die-hard fans might check it out, but will the general public care enough to follow 7 seasons of a story they're already familiar with? A scroll to Reddit and TikTok shows the split. Some people are curious, but a lot of fans are angry, annoyed, or just exhausted. They feel like their childhood is being repackaged. And when your core audience starts rolling their eyes, that's a bad sign. Some of them are curious, they say the books weren't fully followed through in the original movies, and they want to see if the show can make things more accurate. In my opinion, in this day of age, that's never going to happen. We already know major characters have been changed from their book appearance to fit modern standards, and that's just the top of the barrel. Who knows what's gonna happen next? There's a reason why the original movies hit so hard. It wasn't just the visuals or story, it was the timing, the feel, the emotion. It came out during a magical time when kids believed in owls and spells and Hogwarts letters. Trying to redo that today with different vibes, different tech, different faces is just not going to land the same way. In the end, it's not that reboots are always bad. But some stories don't need remaking. The Harry Potter series is already immortal. Trying to rewrite it or add more things to it might just erase what made it special in the first place. Let it live, let it breathe, and maybe, just maybe, we could find some new magic instead of trying to rewrite old spells. Write a new universe if you really want to make money. That is my opinion, and I would much rather watch something new than a reboot of an old series. Thanks for watching, and if you agree or if you don't, drop your opinion below. I'd love to hear it. I don't think I'm 100% correct, but this is just my opinion and nothing more. Everybody has their opinion. So yeah, thanks for watching.